While I'm waiting for calls to come in. So this year marks 17 years since my dad was killed on Christmas. And it's been really difficult. It's definitely been one of those challenges to where I've had to learn to not use his death as a reason to mess up in life. You know, it's like one of those grieving stages that you go through. Some people will self-loathe. Oh, well, I'm upset, so I'm going to mess up. I'm grieving. My dad died, so I'm going to do this. No. So, best advice I can give anyone. First, let me just tell you that my dad was my everything. I knew my boundaries. I knew that he wasn't just a best friend, and there would be no repercussions if I didn't do what I was supposed to do, what was expected of me, you know, to keep your room clean, to have good grades, so on and so forth. But he was a really good dad, and how he died, he didn't deserve to die. No one deserves to die, but no one deserves to be killed and then mocked afterwards. No one, especially when you've done nothing wrong. So it's just been really difficult. I think that's the hardest part of grieving is the why. You're never going to get an answer why. It is what it is. So the best advice I can give anyone that's grieving a loss is what's helped me and my family, which, let me say, his death tore us apart, and it really caused a huge wedge between all of us. I'm not even going to lie. I literally lost my mind the first 2 years. It was very devastating for me. However, fast forward. Best thing you could do is live out the person's legacy. Keep their memory alive. Yes, what happened. Even if the loss isn't tragic, a loss is a loss. Pain is pain. My pain doesn't make your pain less, if that makes any sense. And vice versa. Keep their memory alive. Talk about the great times. Talk about things that they taught you, things that they did, things that made a difference in other people's lives, and apply that to your everyday life. So, you know, every year is different. Plus, his birthday is also my husband's birthday. So what I do is if I need to take, like if I feel that year that is just a little unbearable, I will take a day in advance, just like every Christmas, and grieve. That's all I can do. And because it's not fair to put myself through that or anyone else. So I hope that helped. Merry Christmas, guys.